everyone! This video is the start of what I hope to be a brush lettering basics series. I started a brush lettering tutorial series a year or two ago. It was messy, unorganized, it was just all over the place, so I ended up abandoning it after a few letters into it. This time, I am determined to make it work. Before we begin, I'd like to share a little bit about me and my lettering journey. I started in 2016. I was always interested in letters and writing, and I knew I just had to try. Once I brought a brush pen, there really was no turning back. I'm self-taught. I just watched a lot of Instagram and YouTube videos to figure out pen placement, letter forms, how much pressure to put, and all the basics I needed to do to learn this. Something I hear all the time is, my handwriting is horrendous. There is no way I can hand letter. And I always say that anyone can hand letter. It's very different from handwriting. Think of it as drawing your letters more than writing your letters. Also, take your time, go slow, and practice. So now let's begin with the basics of basics, your upstrokes and your downstrokes. For this video, I'll be using this Karen marker. I'm using this because it's got a bigger flexible tip, so you'll be able to see how much pressure I apply when creating thicker downstrokes. Feel free to use any flexible tipped marker or pen to practice. The first thing to work on are thin upstrokes. As you can see, an upstroke is an upward movement. With softer nibs like this, I suggest gliding your marker over the paper, applying no pressure at all. Changing angles, you can see that my pen barely touches the paper. Everything feels light and gentle. Let's do this several times until we get used to how this feels. Now let's work on thick downstrokes. Put pressure on that nib. Be bold and deliberate with your downstroke. Changing angles again, you can see that the nib really bends. Let's do this several times, and then we can do both strokes together. Now let's alternate between thin upstrokes and thick downstrokes. And as you can see, it's tricky even for me. Remember, gentle gliding upstrokes, bold, deliberate downstrokes. At this angle, you can clearly see the pen pressure change as I alternate strokes. Let's stop here for now. My homework for you is to work on developing your muscle memory for these strokes. It takes time and dedication, so keep practicing. Next week, we'll work on combining the strokes. Make sure you don't miss this lettering series by subscribing and tapping on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Bye!